Hey guys, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, well, in true Real Housewives of Beverly Hills the day after, of course, we're back to talk about some old drama that has resurfaced. Now, not only is Kyle Richards talking about the Queen of Beverly Hills, Lisa Vanderpump, but so is Dorit Kemsley. Kyle Richards responded to fans calling her out for a double standard with how she handled things with LVP when she lost her mother and her brother. And not only that, Dorit's letting everybody know, did LVP reach out to her when all of this went down with her burglary, with the home invasion? And she was asked a few more questions about why her alarm was caught off, not on, and also what about the men? There's a lot of questions here. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to All About the Real Housewives, they're talking about double standards, and they think that there is one right here in our face. Following Wednesday's premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley were brought on to Watch What Happens Live, and they're giving their honest opinions, I guess, to say the least. As they previously reported, Kyle was taken aback by Sutton's reaction to Dorit's home robbery. Sutton acts nonchalantly towards Kyle's tears over Dorit's ordeal, and instead Sutton tells Kyle she's putting out fires all day too, and it's still relative to her. She had a French designer who couldn't make it due to immigration, and she said, I wasn't held at gunpoint, sorry. And Kyle's like, what are you saying? This comes off like you just honestly don't give a about our friend. How is this your reaction? And Sutton seems like she's a little bit skeptical about something, but I feel like we're not getting the full story from Sutton. I don't think she was just having a bad day, especially, if I got a call from my friend and I heard that my friend was held at gunpoint with their kids in the house and robbed of over $1 million, I wouldn't even share my concerns or anything that was going on in my own life. Like, my French designer couldn't make it past immigration, but it's all relative. I wasn't held at gunpoint, right? Kyle did say, what is wrong with you? Are you that wrapped up in yourself that you are not grasping at what just happened to our friend? Oh yeah, let me hear about your problems. Now, fans took issues with Kyle's reaction, considering the perceived lack of compassion that she showed Lisa Vanderpump following her brother's funeral. Bravo Snarkside shared a screenshot of a scene with Kyle and Lisa, and this was from season 9 of Vanderpump Dogs. And this resulted in fans calling out Kyle for a double standard. She said, I've been in London for the funeral for 5 days. And Kyle said, I have shit going on with me too. That is a double standard. That is a double standard to say the least. Now, Kyle addressed the criticism during Wednesday's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. Kyle, would you say that Sutton's reaction in response to your crying over Dorit's situation, is that all similar to your reaction to LVP crying about her brother's death and you saying, we all have issues? Why the double standard? And she said, well, I knew that was coming. I don't know. I can't go back to it. Obviously, I've already apologized for that a long time ago. I can't go back to that. I was, like she said in the moment, I was not literally trying to be mean or hurtful. That's what came out, and just left Dorit's house. And I was in the same outfit I had been when I was leaving Dorit's house. So it was two different moments, and I was still in that moment for Dorit's house. I wasn't in the moment with LVP, but she did say both are not okay. Good save there, Kyle Richards. Good save there. Now, going on, when it came to Dorit Kemsley and her chiming in about a few of the things in Lisa's potential communication when it came to her home robbery, the home invasion, she was asked, has Lisa Vanderpump reached out to you? And she said, no, not a word. Andy then asked if the men had been found, which also prompted Dorit to say, no, not yet. I don't believe so. According to Dorit, she didn't have on her home alarm, which was not installed by Teddi Mellencamp's husband, Edwin, which she did not answer that question, just to be fair. She did not say no to the alarm being installed by Teddy's husband. Andy cut her off before she could answer, and he said, well, if the alarm was off anyways, then it's not relevant who installed it. Just saying. Despite speculation, because of her kids who still do not know that the robbery occurred, often wake up in the middle of the night. And she said that's why she did not have the alarm set. They usually come to my room if I put the alarm on, and sometimes they will go downstairs and they'll trigger the alarm. And that's like a whole thing. So that's why she leaves the alarm off. But some fans were like, wait a minute, with your husband out of town, that's the night that you choose to leave the alarm off? Of course, a lot of people are going to have a lot of questions for Dorit. It's really unfortunate, but watching her on the show, I think that she deserves a lot of compassion in this moment because we saw her breakdown. It was absolutely devastating. Seeing her curl up into a ball, seeing her cry. She's not an actress. She's on reality TV. And I don't think that Dorit had anything to do with this robbery. I honestly, truly, honest to God, do not think that. And I think there are always going to be conspiracy theories. You're on a platform where the fans just love to kind of spin out of control and spin these different ideas. I was just doing my Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recap. I was listening to everybody's different theories. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I'm just saying what I believe and what I don't believe. I don't believe that Dorit had anything to do with this robbery at all. I do believe that she is traumatized from this robbery. And I also believe that this was extremely sad and probably terrifying for her, knowing that her kids were in the next room. Following the scary incident, Dorit said that she continued seeing a therapist that she'd been going to prior to the robbery. I have a wonderful therapist, so I'm very grateful, and I have her, and it's ongoing. She said, first and foremost, I'm so grateful that myself and my family are safe. Obviously, it's a particularly different time because I'm reliving it, and there's a lot of resurfacing, but I know I'll get through it. It's definitely resurfacing a lot. And she said, I'm getting through it. Okay. Well, I mean, let's keep going. In a recent sneak peek at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12, Erika was seen telling Garcelle that a number of the allegations being made against her, which include claims of helping estranged husband, Tom Girardi, embezzle money from his former clients, have been disproven. All while Garcelle said that she hadn't heard any such news in the press. Dorit claims she has. I have seen it disproven. It is in the press, but I also, not being a stranger to headlines, the press likes to report the salacious details and not necessarily the wins. Okay. Guys, I'm so curious. I want to pick your brains and see what your thoughts are about all of this. What do you guys think about the hypocrisy between Kyle, the way she was treating Dorit, and also the way that she treated Lisa Vanderpump? I know you guys have some unfiltered opinions, and also Dorit coming out and saying those things have been disproven. I'm sure you guys have the opinions, and that is exactly what I need. So go ahead, comment below. Don't forget that we have Hot Messy Topics today at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you don't make it, be a part of the replay crew. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.